The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Enjoyable sports experience. He therefore asks you to refrain from any destructive behavior, such as fighting, throwing items, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. We hope you'll join us for our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic schedules. Keep track of all the games right on your refrigerator door. Fans, single game tickets and ticket packages are still available for upcoming home games. Be sure to visit us online or see your nearest ticket booth to secure your tickets. Our next giveaway game is... At this time, we ask that you please direct your attention to center court for the awards ceremony. Introducing the NBA champions, your Miami Heat! The head coach is Eric Spoelstra.
Waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA new season. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for Miami, at the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jones in at the point. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, MP and this team are coming off back-to-back championships, and now they're hoping to three-peat, something that's only been accomplished a handful of times since 1966. When I asked MP about it, he told me we want to be mentioned among the all-time great teams. We think we're up there with MJ's Bulls and the Kobe Shaq Lakers, but we need to win again this year to get that validation.
They are chasing history for sure, Allie. And MP adding more hardware last season. Grabbed his second ring in a great postseason, Grant.
You had a feeling that MP was going to get another title. Nothing comes easy in the NBA, especially in the postseason. MP and crew had to earn every win on their way to his second title.
Jones against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Pajemski. Curry with it. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 5 points.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And here's Adebayo. He's watched by Kuminga. Kicks it to Hero. Jones from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Shoots in deep. The kick out to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Kuminga with a screen on Jones. That won't go either for Curry.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shoots from the baseline. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Grant, it's going to be hard for MP to match his crowning achievements of last season.
Will be ready to go. There isn't a player in the league that enjoys the big moments more than MP.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Heat leading by 4. Adebayo passes to Jones. 4-3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Wiggins left side over Butler. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Jones. And again, it's Miami converting.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score. I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Here's Jovic. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Jones with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Wiggins outside. Kuminga with a screen on Butler.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Right side Jones. Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Jones. And there are the Heat with another bucket. How about MP, Grant, earning his second first-team All-NBA selection last year?
And MP told us he really wants to make it there again. First-team All-NBA is the elite of the elite. An incredible honor for MP.
From outside the arc. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Miami leading by 8. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I asked him specifically about Stephen Curry and what his defensive game plan is for him, and he told me, I just talked with them about communicating out there, especially when the screens are coming. We can't give Steph an inch in those situations. I think it's fair to say we can expect to hear a lot of chatter out there tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Heat. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. To the middle. Jovic passes to Jones. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 17. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Mark. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Heat. They led by as many as 18. And Grant, now he's a two-time league most valuable player. MP is absolutely box office material.
Yeah, no question, B.A., but plenty of substance to go with it, too. He is the real deal. And there is no disputing it.
We've got Marcus Smart. Tyler Hero is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's Santos. Pass to Kuminga. Outside man. Shot clock at 6. And he hits the jumper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Jones' shot is good.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
Back to man. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Conley. On the wing man. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Jones with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Again, the Heat score.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Santos. Miami making their last shot. Left side Conley. That shot off. Jones with some nice D. And Grant, you look at MP. Now Defensive Player of the Year twice over. And without question, one of the very best defenders in league history.
Yeah, you're talking top 10. I think it's abundantly clear he is a generational talent.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here are the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Heat. Back to man. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Hero. Man misses. Miami leading by 16. Now here's Hero. Outside Jones. And there's another one for the Heat.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Conley on the attack. Jones with the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Good on the bucket. Jones has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Conley. Will it go? Jones grabs the board.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Where? That's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Adebayo's checked in for Smart. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 1, the Heat.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
Right wing. Pass to man. Stolen by Hero. Jones with the ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And Grant MP, one of the finest defenders in the NBA out there.
Yeah, last season, MP made the all-defense first team for the second time. His coaches told us MP got even better during the offseason. And I can't wait to see MP play.
Hill, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Curry, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Conley. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Adebayo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Adebayo's got his third bucket of the night.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Outside Curry. Hill with a screen on Hero. The three from Curry. Rebound Miami. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are two of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
Now here's Hill. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 16. Rebound by the Heat. Jones has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And some major off-the-floor news for MP. He's switching it up, going in a new direction with a shoe deal.
Well, to get someone to switch brands, it's not cheap. I don't know exactly what Puma offered MP, but you can bet it's more than just money. It's going to be full of perks as well.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Lets it go from the wing, and there are the Heat with another bucket.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Conley's got 8.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Jones' shot is good.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter. Where you hit 3 of them.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. From deep three-point range, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
There's a screen. The 3 is up. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled.
7 points in the game. Jackson Davis, a screen, puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender. More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Give him 8.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Curry passes to Hill. To win the cold spell. That won't go either for Curry.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Down low. Adebayo.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Here's Jackson Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Richard, it comes as no surprise that Golden State is routinely at the top of the league for made threes.
That's how this team has been constructed. They are custom built to rain threes on you, and we've seen it be very, very effective.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaquez.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Curry. Pass to Wiggins from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Wiggins got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Jones' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Wiggins. Give him 8 points now. Outside Pajemski. Wiggins looking around. The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Butler. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. That one falls.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half. Pass to Jackson Davis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Miami has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Wiggins with it. Hero picks him up. And there's the lob. And Kuminga throws it down.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Adebayo passes to Jones. To the paint. Here's Jovic. On easy two on the layup. Jovic has got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Kuminga with a screen on Hero. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Podziemski's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Hero for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Curry with it. He has 7. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jones feels it out. And here's Butler outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And so it's Miami showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Miami Heat. They're facing a deficit that can only be described as daunting.
Only? Not if you have a thesaurus. Dr. O'Neill.
Let's see. Dismaying, dismal.
I stand corrected. Well done. That's why they pay you the big bucks.
You get paid more than me, Ernie.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Heat.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here are the Heat now. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Wiggins and Kuminga at the forward. A lot of bounce there. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And it's good! He hits another one!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Jones grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And that one's good. Jovic has got 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Podziemski. Jackson Davis, a screen. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Jones has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Counted from distance.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Five on the clock. To the inside, Jackson Davis. And no good. The dry spell continues.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
A nice shot by Butler.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 6. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
Inside. Got a piece of it. Curry with a steal. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Podziemski. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Hero, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Podziemski on the wing. And here's Jackson Davis. He's got 5 to the middle. And Kuminga throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it. He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Wiggins passes to Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Curry. Outside Kuminga. Down low. Here's Wiggins. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Heat have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Jones misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The 3 is up. And again, no good by Golden State. Well, the Heat's shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Adebayo, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Jackson Davis with the bucket.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Jones from outside. Oh, connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Curry. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. This one for 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Hero on the wing. Defended by Podziemski. Jones misses. Golden State is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Curry. Launches a 3. Curry with another miss.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
And here's Butler outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Wiggins passes to Curry to stop the run. That won't go either for Curry.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. There's a screen. And some changes here for the Warriors. Man comes in for Podziemski, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Checked in for Miami. Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. .41 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Conley. Left side Paul. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 20-4 run. Conley looking for an opening. The 3-ball. Rebound Miami. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And so it's the Miami Heat making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Marcus Smart out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. Jaquez finds Jones. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Conley. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Pass to Hayes. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones drives in. Another bucket! Wow!
points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Warriors ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hayes finds Hill. Jones with the block. And he lobs it up top. Has to Ware. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Driving to the basket. He can't get that one to fall. Well, the Heat's shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Smart passes to Jones. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
The Heat have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the paint. Where? Boom! He jams it straight down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Conley. Hayes, the pass to man. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Brown. Man, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Hill. Jaquez covers. Hill can't connect. The Heat have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Now here's man. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Conley against Jones. Up top, Caldwell Pope. Left side man. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shoots over Brown. Man, misses. For Miami, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Here's Ware. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side Conley, all alone. Jones grabs the board.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
They get the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's Brown. And there's another one for the Heat.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Jones against Conley. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Jones. Conley passes to Caldwell Pope. Conley against Jones. Hill with a screen on Jones. 6 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Heat making their last shot.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Hill.
Substitution on the court.
Caldwell Pope finds Hayes. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Hayes. Kuminga comes in for Caldwell Pope. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Mann. And Pajemski subbed in for Mike Conley. Jones from outside. He got it again! Sensational!
Incredible! 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Back to Curry. Nails the baby hook.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Exum outside. Back to Jones. From deep. And the Heat, another three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. It's deflected. And they get it back. Here's Jackson Davis. Tries yet again. Curry's shot is off.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Oh, he's been doing everything. Hitting the boards. Huge game for him thus far.
Curry with another miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jones with a screen on Wiggins. Jaquez, the pass to Jones. Back to Jaquez. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jaquez has got 7 now in this quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A good look from Wiggins. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Jones from outside. And the Heat, another three.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Jones against Curry. Wiggins outside. Here's the pick. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
It's been this way all night for Wiggins. He just scores with ease.
Here's Jones. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Stolen by Jones. And he drives in. Another one goes. Incredible. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins outside. Jones with the block. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. Goes up on the baseline. Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been...
Miss.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins outside. Curry with it. Fires for three. It's Pajemski on the wing. Takes a three. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Wiggins outside and stolen by Jones. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Wiggins. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Jaquez with a screen on Curry. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And again, no good by Golden State.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Jones. Again, the Heat score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now here's Wiggins. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for prime time.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Pajemski. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over Wiggins. And there's another one for the Heat.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Curry, no good. Outside Jones. Outside Brown. Back to Jones. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
That one. Not even Shaq could dominate a game on offense like that. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
I'm just hoping to get through this game as quickly as possible. It's my least favorite assignment of the season.
You hate those guys?
showtime, MP. True ballers only.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Orlando Magic. Then on Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the 6th contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Tyson in at the 3-slot. And for the Heat, in the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, we're looking at the bigger picture.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
All right, let's hand it over to David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams, all those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get your popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, D.A. I'm going to start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Pulls up from the corner. That's good on the jump shot. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Garland. Last game he had 10 points.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
To the inside. Pass to Jones. It's over Garland. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jones has got 6. Greg, with the way MP's career has played out, you could feel comfortable, I think we both do, calling him a generational talent.
I don't think anyone is putting MP in the GOAT conversation or anything, at least not yet. But his career is as decorated and impressive as anyone not named Michael or LeBron at this point.
And the shot goes down.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Shots good from Butler.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Jones. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
From past the arc, and it's Jones, that time on the assist by Butler. He's got 9.
Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
Here's Tyson, still yet to score, and it's Mitchell missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Hero, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Jones with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Count it. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The 3 from Garland. And Jones pulls it down. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Here's Jones on the mark with the 15-footer. Jones has got 11 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Top of the key. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
From 17 feet out, and it's Miami with another.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, he feels like Darius Garland is the key to that offense. Coach said not many people can stay in front of Garland one-on-one. He's so shifty. So the rotations defensively have to be decisive and quick. And at the other end, we want to force him to work defensively. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. That shot off. Good D by Jones.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 27 points last game. Will it go? That shot off. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. It's a 14-point game. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout out here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez comes. by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hits the three-point bomb. And that's now 18 points for prime time.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Draymond Green is out there with Wagner. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Strus in at the small forward position. And Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just an opportunity to get a second chance by Mo Wagner. You know he's going to be aggressive.
Jones. They get it again. Takes it off the glass.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Jaquez with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Strus a screen on Jaquez. Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Warriors.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
To the middle. And it's Wagner missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Jones. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Miami now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. He gets that one. Jones has got 10 points in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Mitchell. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound in this one. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Smart. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Exum, he's checked in for Miami. A switch here also for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Cans it from downtown. That's 28 points for prime time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Green with the ball. Up top, Strus. He's covered by Hero. And it's good, 2 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint. Back to Jaquez. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Jones looking for an opening. Hero. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Tyson. He's defended by Exum. Here's Tyson. It's good from long range. Tyson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Got that one up quick. And that's now 30 points for prime time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On the basket by Jones.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here is Strus, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Green with a screen for Mitchell. Over Adebayo. The shot by Mitchell, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Mitchell. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Tyson. There's the triple. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 1, the Heat.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws. And I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And it's Bruce Brown in for Tyler Hero. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Now, here's Adebayo. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And that one drops.
Yeah, Bruce Brown can be very effective in the lane. Keeps you off balance with his timing.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Butler. Tyson. The offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Mobley lays it in.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Brown gets a screen from Jones. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball, too critical in today's NBA.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Warriors really contributed. He scored an incredible number of points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
It's Butler that time on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Cleveland's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Allen, a screen on Butler. Inside. And Allen slams it in.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Kicks it out to Jones. Jaquez sets a screen for Jones. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Cavaliers shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Garland. Off target from 3-point range.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Jones for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Looking to get back on track here. Can't cash in from close range. And for the Heat, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Drops in the layup for two. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Took him no time at all on that one. 45 points for prime time.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Down low. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
He's so deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Bruce Brown. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Back to Garland. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Nailed from three-point land.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
And here's Garland for three. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Miami, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You take a look at the Heat. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Cavaliers.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan? I mean, what are they trying to accomplish out there?
If it's getting an earful from the coach, I'd say mission accomplished. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Butler. In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Hero out there with Jones, and it's Adebayo in at the center filling out the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Garland, that's for 2. Miami grabs the miss. Jones has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Banked in off the glass.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
Garland against Jones. Mobley a screen on Jones. Garland with the bucket. And Miami shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And there's the call on Jones. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Garland finds Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A shot no good. Tyson. He'd have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Stolen by Mitchell. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And Jones sends it back. And they're able to recover. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Allen with the screen for Garland. Allen against Adebayo. Kicks it out to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Jovic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. So, Doris, here's a question for you. Should the NBA widen the court? Because the corner 3 now is such a staple in these offenses.
That's exactly right. One of the most coveted, Kevin, because the proximity of the shot is so desirable. Here's what we know unequivocally.
An offensive onslaught. And there's the call on Jovic. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Max Strus. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Mitchell in at the point. Green with a screen on Smart. Here's Alexander-Walker. Guarded by Smart. Good work defensively by Smart. And Miami shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Jones for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 59 points.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Guarded by Smart. Mitchell with it. Count that one. Mitchell's got 21 in the game.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
He got it again. Sensational.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Pass to Wagner. Outside, Green. Back to Strus. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, that kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively,
the free throw line. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Heat.
Tonight, you love the aggressiveness. Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Exum passes to Jones. His three-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Nice defense from Wagner. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Jaquez finds Jones. And another one! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Mitchell against Jones. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Alexander Walker. Wagner a screen on Brown. And there it is for him.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And another one falls. Amazing. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Exum passes to Jones. And good, he hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Jones against Mitchell. Pass to Wagner. The 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, Mo Wagner, a legit threat from deep. This guy's so good at pulling the trigger when you give him an opportunity.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mitchell passes to Strus. From outside, off the mark. And Miami shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mitchell against Jones. Pass to Strus. Off target with his 3. And it's Jones with the ball for the Heat. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And that one is good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Jaquez the pass to Jones. Over Mitchell. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Jaquez.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
On the basket by Jones.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Mitchell driving inside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Jones for 3. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
For three, Mitchell. Zeller grabs the board.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Mitchell. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all? And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And again,
he just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Exum kicks to Jones. Jaquez sets a screen for Jones. It's stolen by Green. There's the drive. They get it back. Alexander Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Ware's checked in, and Rollins subbed in for Dante Exum. And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes in there.
I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Here's Tyson to the inside. Here's Garland, and Jones sends it back. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed him up.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's the pick. Six on the shot clock. Trying to end the drought. Here's Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
On the basket by Jones.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for primetime.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
A kick out to Mobley. Kept alive. Mitchell outside. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jones, no luck. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. And Jones pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Garland left side. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
That one.
Thanks so much, MP. I need this one bad.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.
Los tiempos no te rindas, tienes que ser trucha. I could feel my blessings, they around the corner. I know that better days ain't need much longer. Cause I'm just present, focused, think I need to get out. All these 24, thank you, Lord. I know where I'm from, not many make it to the lead. But we got this function back to crush it, best believe. I could see them moving and it's like a TV screen. Straight out from the valley, you know what it be. Échale ganas, mija. Lista, ponte viva. Los tiempos duros pasarán, no te... And I ain't gonna let a hard time get the back.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't made me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I have a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their envelope in one basket, told them be. Watch them go weak on the knees, a hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I woke. How you get the least if you been for the most? It beats me, I suppose. I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friends?